One of the good parts about working at home. Hi, Dimitri. Oh, can't see Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Oh, it's been a long morning. Not really, it's just getting started. But I am super sore from crawling around under that house all day yesterday. It's not fun. But today, I get to cut some wood. Nice, making shelves. Yep. Hi, Dimitri. Hello. He's so cute. Huh?
What are you doing?
I am now. Can't believe what?
Can't believe our neighbors haven't moved out again this summer. They're gonna move out last year, they're gonna move out this year. They're never going anywhere.
Nope.
Fire rescue is out there again, picking up Grandma Debbie. I don't know what her trouble is.
What, Lily? You need to go potty?
Daddy,
Dimitri, you're not supposed to be in the bathroom. Come on.
Okay. I've got a towel. I feel like we never end up using the towel because we just drip dry. Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to the splash pad. Alright, babe, how's the day going? This is an up close and personal interview. How was your day?
It was a lovely day. I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be though because I didn't do dishes. By the time we got home and ate pizza, I was like, bleh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
But before that, we went swimming. Not swimming. What do you call that? Splash parking?
Splash pad thing.
It wasn't a splash pad because there was like 1.5 feet of water.
Blowing up the shot. Yeah, we went and played in the water. Then we went at the Hosels.
Daddy, do you want to go
We were at the
for playing sir?
No, we went with the Hosels. That's why we didn't get any video.
Mama, Daddy,
Yes.
do you want to go to big swim?
No, we can't go swimming again today.
Hmm.
I know, it's sad. But another day we'll go swimming again.
Hmm. But I want it help Parker.
We just went today. We'll go another day.
Dimitri's not for you.
Lily gets bossy when she's upset.
Yeah. I missed.
No.
Somebody knocked that down. Lily.
What's up, people? Okay, it's pretty late already. It's like 11:30. Kids went down late, and Carrie and I were up talking. We had our budget meeting for the month. Tried to look at all that stuff. It's a little more complicated this time around because we're trying to figure out how long it'll take us to finish fixing up our house to get ready to sell that in preparation to move in with my mom, which sounds pretty pathetic. Because I'm almost 30. So that's been a little hard for me to wrap my brain around. It's like I know it's the best financial decision to make, and it'll probably actually be pretty nice as far as living closer to my mom and she'll get to see our kids a lot more. And I don't really think we'll have any issues living with her because she's pretty chill. So really, it's not so much that, it's just the, I don't know, just saying it out loud, I guess, or even thinking it, like, hey, I'm moving back in with my mom. And like I said, it makes financial sense because we'll be able to sell our house. Right now, I'm not sure exactly how much debt we have, but we still owe like $55,000 on our house, and then I've got probably around $40,000 in student loan debts from when I went to school. Woohoo! Go to college. Yeah, that's what they say. And wasn't able to finish. And then we've got a little bit of student loan debt from Carrie, who finished college, but now it doesn't work. And that's good because we want her at home with the kids. That's the best place for her to be. And I'm glad that she can be there. So, but we've got her debt, my debt, house debt, a little bit of credit card debt. We paid off most of those when we realized credit cards are ridiculous and horrible. So I think we've got one of those left, and then it's just student loans. So we're getting pretty close. But if we sell our house, we'll be able to, obviously we'll get rid of the house debt, and then the equity we've built up in the house, we'll be able to basically pay off the rest of our debts. I think depending on how much we actually end up getting for the house, we'll have $5,000 to $10,000 left on student loan debt to pay off. But since we'd be moving with my mom, I'd essentially have to be able to cut my workload in half, so I can work half as much and make enough money for us to still get by paying our living expenses and paying for school, cash flowing school, to go back for another 2 years full time and get a degree, most likely in finance, because it's marketable, you can make good money at it, it's somewhat interesting to me, and it'll be a heck of a lot easier to finish up than in engineering, because I was originally studying mechanical engineering, and it just takes way too much time. There's no time for family or work or anything, which is why I had to end up dropping out like 2 or 3 years ago. So I didn't have enough time to work enough to support us, and didn't have enough time with family. And so it'll be good. I think it'll be a really good step. It's just kind of damaging to the pride to be like, yeah, I'm gonna move back in with my mom after having my own business, not living with my parents for years and years. We have our own house, own family. I don't like to be dependent on other people, especially when I know I don't have to be. So I kind of gotta let go of the pride a little bit and be like, yeah, it is, it'll be a really good thing for our family, because in the end of 2 years, we'll be out of debt. I'll have finally finished college, debt-free, have a college degree, and from there, it'll be awesome what we could do. Because meanwhile, we're hoping to work on our online businesses, get those going, and that's, I think, is really what I want to do, is be able to run a business without having to trade time for money. Because right now, that's what I'm doing. It's time for money. If I'm not working, we're not bringing in any money. If I want to take a vacation, I can, but there goes a week's worth of of income. So it's nice that I can set my hours and run my own business, but when you're running a business where you're getting essentially paid for the work you're doing with your hands, you can't ever stop, or the money stops coming in. So I really want to do the online business thing where I can be generating income. I'm still going to be working, obviously. You have to keep working on these things, but it's not 10 hours equals whatever dollar amount you can earn per hour, times those hours. So I have a little more freedom, and hopefully be able to have time and money to do other things. I've always got ideas for businesses and products and all that kind of stuff. So my dream, I think perfect life would be having a business that I could run with a small portion of my time and make enough money for us to live comfortably off of, and that would give me the time and money to dabble in whatever I want. Like, when I look at myself in the future, 5-10 years down the road, there are some things like I've always, not always, but one of my big dreams had been to go work for Tesla or for SpaceX. I love the engineering, I love the products, the idea behind the companies. So when I was studying mechanical engineering, that was my goal, and that's something I still think I'd really enjoy doing. But when I look 10 or 20 years down the road, I don't really see myself being an employee at a company, regardless of how awesome that company is. Like, I want to do that kind of stuff to get the experience of doing it, to be in an environment with those kind of people. But my brain's always thinking, you know, like, what else can I be doing? How can I develop my own thing? So that's kind of where I'm not too disappointed that, you know, I dropped out to run my own business and to have a family and stuff, because I don't see myself being an employee, being a mechanical engineer in 20 years and actually doing that work. You know, my plan was to work for somebody else for 5 years and then start my own company. And if I'm running my own company, I'm probably not going to be doing the engineering anyway. So I'm kind of just rambling now, but the point is, I think it's going to be a good step for us. We'll have a lot more financial freedom, and that'll bring other freedoms with where we want to live, what kind of lifestyle we want to have. We're still really interested in the tiny house thing just because I don't think we really need that much space. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I like clutter, but it's probably a bad thing. So I wanted to try it to see if I could really declutter and how that would affect me, because this is my desk currently, and this is like the pile of stuff that's accumulated in my office, plus the closet's full of stuff. Plus, if you look out this window, there are 2 sheds full of stuff. And granted, a lot of that's because I'm a handyman. I've got a lot of tools, a lot of materials, baseboards, extra doors, insulation, all that kind of stuff that I use some of and just keep around. So a lot of it's tools with my trade, but I also just like stuff. I like accumulating stuff. Garage sales, estate sales. I love estate sales. I just like going through old stuff. So, you know, one of the things I'd like to dabble with someday is to have like an estate sale company, kind of like do estate sales for people, but also like go through like all the pictures and stuff and kind of compile it. Like, if you've got a grandparent that passes away and they've got a ton of pictures and nobody really has the time to catalog them or anything, I think it'd be awesome to go and do an estate sale and be able to take care of all that stuff that the family doesn't really want around anymore, but then also, you know, be able to catalog, hey, here's all the pictures, and we scanned them all and, you know, made them into a DVD or whatever, so you can share it with the family and, you know, keep track of the important heirlooms and family memories, but, you know, do that for someone that doesn't have the time to do it for themselves. I love the stories behind people's lives, and I just think, I don't know, that'd be a really cool idea. I want to try that, but right now I don't have the time. So anyways, long rambling thing. Point is, today we did our budget. It's over here, kind of in the back. We are looking at our expenses, you know, how much money I still need to make to cover our expenses. And we drew some hearts and names and, you know, repairs we still need to do to our house, things we're planning on doing to my mom's house for us to live there and kind of make it more separated in our own little space there. So, yeah. We did that. Kind of stayed up later than usual. Carrie finally went to bed. I just took a shower, and now I'm going to edit our vlog. I've got some estimates I need to work on for customers that have some jobs they want to get prices on. So, that's been our day. It's been pretty good. It was nice to be able to go out this afternoon. We took a long lunch break. We went with the family to the splash pad, or not the splash pad, but like a little water park in the neighborhood kind of thing. We didn't even know it was there, and we've been here for like 3 years, and it's 2 blocks away from our house, basically. So it's pretty fun. And once again, I'm glad I'm self-employed, so I can say, hey, I'm going to take 3 hours to go spend with the family, and now I've got to stay up late, but it's worth it. So it was a good day. It was a good day. That's all I've got for today. See you tomorrow.